He's making me smile to start me off. Anyway, Sir's just taken the Christmas Shein haul and put it in the storeroom. We have an indoor house storeroom. It's not a yucky storeroom outdoors. Not saying that yours, if it's outdoors, is yucky, but I just, nah. Spiders, redbacks, you know, live in sheds. Storage. I like it. Anyway, he's putting the Christmas one, and you're not seeing that one until Vlogmas. So you have to watch Vlogmas for that one. Good morning, besties. How are we? Me? Whopping pain in the back of my head where my neck is. That thing called a neck. It's got CCI. No one seems to give a shit. I'm alone with it. Anyway. No. All will work out probably better than I ever imagined. That's what happens when bad people think that they can. I just keep being bad. The problem is it catches up. And we always win, don't we, good ones? So keep being good. Okay, Jesus. He tells us that all the time. The rewards will come. Anyway, I'm in a lot of pain, guys. When he gets out the shower and shaving and all this stuff, because he's been so busy, snowed under with admin. Thanks, NDIS and Medical. He works for free. I mean, you give him, what is it, a living wage, as in he gets food, he gets shelter, he gets water. That's about it. He doesn't even get his own recreation. However, that is coming. Because my support coordinator is like, she needs supports right now. As in, unfortunately, and it's once again, I don't want to offend any support workers here. I'm medically complex and dangerous. I could die at any point. I have to have nurses with me. So anyway, however, makes me sad because I have loved all of my support workers, even the ones that I sometimes didn't choose because it's like, no, don't want that one because some things ethically, or my opinion, was wrong, but doesn't mean it's wrong on other people's ethics. We all have different ethics too. There is a little bit of grey there where not everyone agrees, and that's fine, but I still love everyone. I still think everyone has their, I don't know, expertise in something that's really valuable, right? It's really sad because I miss a lot of people, and but unfortunately it's just, yeah, it's so risky that it's scary. And I have to make sure that if I do have any severe medical thing happen, if I've got nurses, I'm a bit safer. I might live it instead of dying from it. That's really how my life is from now on. I'm on like some kind of life support situation where everyone's ready for me to suddenly have these things. So it's comforting for Sir too to get proper respite by being able to step aside, and the only way that he'll feel like that, even though I don't think family ever feel like that, do they? People that give a shit about their person never feel, they can never relax. Never. Even if they have the best of care, and you could be in hospital and you've got the best of care around you, it's hard for them to leave. And it's quite sad. So I just want to shout out to anyone that might experience that, because I know through Sir it's pretty tough. Anyway, and also getting these things set up prevents me from living in a hospital. Wouldn't want that. So my future's going to be rocky, and I just have to be prepared. Cheers to the coffee. Max is here. So this haul, wow, that's just rude. Rude. What's wrong? Mummy's doing a video. Normally I say work to him because when I'm editing I call that bit work, but talking to you is not work. But the editing and the IT behind, you know, little scripting behind the scenes and the little SEO stuff you have to do, and it's pretty full on. Anyway, back to the haul. The other haul, the Christmas haul, you will see in Vlogmas. Calm down. Oh, I forgot the cat's Christmas present. Oh no. Okay. Right, I'll tell Sue when he comes back. I must put, although I did get them something pretty cool, and I'll show you at the end of this video. It's from Shein, and it's cheap, and the cats love it. To the point where, well, Max sleeps in his bedroom overnight because he's still a kitten, and he was loving it last night. As soon as I put it on the ground, boom, he was in it. He was happy. And it's like, oh, okay. And then anyway, he goes to bed, we go to bed, I fall asleep. It's a magical night. No dramas with me, just fell asleep. Since the seizure, I'm still whacked, guys. I'm still exhausted. And anyway, I'm sleeping well. It's like, this is, and it was perfect. Just went to sleep, just like that. And then I wake up, you know, you're like, what's that noise? It's the rustling of a bag. What's that noise? And Willow was playing with the new toy. So we have to put it up on the bench before we go to bed. That's how popular this toy is. He doesn't get up in the night. Normally he's always asleep when we're sleeping. Then when we wake up, he gets up. He's a senior. He's 8 years old. He acts like an old fart. I think he's putting it on a bit much. You know, he looks like, it's pathetic. It's like, seriously, old fart, you've just hit seniors. You're not well and truly into seniors. You just started. He's really putting it on. Anyway, he's not. He's very playful since Max has come along, because Max is, I think, the reason why he's gelled better than any other cat we've had. I mean, it's not that we've wanted to say goodbye to any of our other cats, but you've seen the shit show of our life, and cats deserve stability. So Willow being an old boy, we would never let him go to another family or people, because he doesn't know anyone else. He's too old to be, you know, put in another home. So it's very complex, guys. And then we had a cat that just escaped out of the hotel room, and it's like, well, shit, what are we going to do now? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. These stressful situations, guys, your brain is just like, I can't even deal, right? When you're living out of a hotel room. It's been fun in Australia with homelessness. Anyway, and I'm on disability, but anyway, as in SDA housing. But I'm safe because I found a good one. So I'm lucky. But I'm just saying, there's people out there that aren't so lucky. And anyway, this one came along because I have to have 2 cats. It's been like that for over a decade, over 15 years now. And so when we got Max, Willow opened up, happy, he now plays again. I'm like, you made me think that you're so old that you can't just go tap, tap, tap. Oh no, he's playing like a kitten. So anyway, that's why I think he got into the bag, because he thought it was cool. So this is a sock hole. Woo, woo, woo. This is connected to a bit of a sensory problem. Hi, my name is Dyan, and I have an issue with walking on the floor. I have the wood look, click in flooring, right? And if I step on something, even if it's a piece of sand, then I act like I've walked through a spider web. And now I know that sounds weird because I was a country kid, but get this, I need to be all dirty or all clean, and there's no in between. Nope. And it was good because, well, actually, no, it's their fault. They put me out. Go play. All you kids go play. On the hobby farm, you go play. And you come back when it gets dark. And it's like, oh. We'd eat on the veranda. Our snacks, lunch, whatever, you know, Nana would bring out scones and cream and all that. She'd make it up already for us. And they're all having theirs in there. And we're looking through the glass. What are the adults doing? We always used to think, me and my cousins are like, what are they doing that we don't, they're doing something fun or something that we don't know. With FOMO. So FOMO. Anyway, we would just get dirty, especially me. I thought mud mask. My mum says mud masks are good, so I'm playing in the clay. We had clay in Denmark, and Stimmy, very stimmy. So I'd regularly go to this spot and play with the clay and mush it. I'd sit there for a long time alone, just mushing it. And then I went like this. I was like, oh, yeah, it's meant to be good. So I'm putting it on like my mummy does. Anyway, gave them a bit of a laugh when it did become evening and I came to the front door, ready for bath. That's kind of how robotic I was. And like that, just ready to go. Now, immediately. It's just, oh gosh. And I was the kind of kid that I'd get ready for a bath and I'd forget to take something off and just get in the bath and it's like, oh, whoops. I had to lift my knickers on, socks on, a top, a singlet. My mum and my nana used to just shake their head. What's wrong with this kid? What's wrong with this kid? Anyway, I did a haul on socks and bed socks. I think I went a bit over the top for bed socks because we had a very cold winter. It was a very unusually cold winter in Perth. So let me show you how I deal with plastic. That's loud. Right. I'm overstimulated. These are one pair of beds. They're super soft, stretchy. So if you're like me and you have fluid retention problems or heart problems where you don't want to strangle your circulation at your ankles, these are perfect. You can get them in a different size too. This is, I'm very small. I can fit into kids' shoes. I'm very small. Failure to thrive, 20 cute. I'm abnormal. But there's different sizes. So there's just like at our shops, there's a 5 to 8, and then it's a 9 to something else for the bigger shoes. Well, I'm always the 5 to 8. So if you're the other one, the higher one, then you can order the high one through Shein. And I got them in, this is a whole pack for like $7 or something. And I got them in grey. Lovely. And I got them in, okay, I don't want black fluff on there, in pink. And I got them, why did you guys separate? I got them in mint green. Oh, they're so soft, and the sensory thing is essential, and they keep your feet warm. Now, the black ones I'm not keeping. I don't like black. Hate it. Okay, so I'll drop them in at an op shop because someone needs bed socks. But you know what? It does concern me though. You know what I hate about you op shops? Is you're going to charge someone a mint for this. Please give it to them for free. Thanks. I said so. Can we just make charity shops, like any op shop, if they are on a card from Centrelink, okay, in this day and age, just give it for free. Seriously. Clothes are a basic human need. Oh, terrible, Muriel. All right, this is another, I don't know, what colour is that there? It's a little multicolour string bit here. I need to cut you off. I haven't got scissors with me. I'll cut it off in a minute. So this is like, is that a grey? No, it's kind of like it's like a light grey. Let's say light grey. So anyway, they're perfectly soft. I'm wrapped with them. They're going to be the best bed socks ever, right? I'll keep going through the bed socks and then I'll go through my normal socks. So I've even got socks that are kind of an in-between sock. Oh no, there's a lot in here. That's it, is it? Okay, let's make this the rubbish bag. All right, so then I've got like socks for my boots if I go out in winter and it's raining and I want to wear my boots. These boots are made for walking. And that's just what I'll do. Maybe these boots are made to walk all over you. Why would you want to walk over someone? Anyway, Ziploc, that's fancy. Now, these black ones will stay because they have a pattern on it. Once again, so soft and not a problem there. Now, once again, different sizes. This is the smaller one. There will be a bigger one of the foot, okay? Pretty. Favorite one because it's pinker. Oh, lavender, that's gorgeous. Oh my good. Oh, soft pink. They're so soft. If you're autistic and you like everything just to be sensory, I know it's a lot of socks, but sometimes I change my socks in the day because if they get dirty, it's another problem. It's an autism rule. No dirty feet. I have to be really dirty in camping. Don't give a shit if I'm camping. Don't care. I could be dirty on my feet, on my hands. Well, I actually have a hand system. I use those ones that I get Sir to hold it open, and I use bar of soap, and actually, because, yeah, I can't forgo the hand cleaning thing. But the rest of me can just be dirty, right? But if I'm at home, no. Blue. Oh, stunning blue. Not just any blue. That's a really nice blue. Okay, so what else have we got that's in the bed sock? Okay, so we got something that's, I call it in between. It can be used as a winter sock, or it could be used just as socks. I'll show you what I mean. Now, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6-pack of socks like this, a 6-pack of that for same thing, about $7. And nice and stretchy, so not going to be uncomfortable. And you can choose your color. I chose this beautiful pink. This is just my favorite color, pink. So, like I said, I'm putting some of them in my sock drawer and the rest of them I'm putting in my preps. I call them my preps, so that I don't have to go to a shop and go and pay $9 for 2 of them. Like, screw you, no. And then these are even more expensive. I'm not paying, $7 for 1 pair. Paid $7 for 6. Anyway, I'll keep going, but I'm just telling you my rationale for why I bought a sock haul, and I'll be putting the rest away, like I said. So, because it's better value. I spend the money now, but in the long run, I'm saving. And I'm prepared, because sometimes we can have a cycle where we're just struggling to cover food, bills, and we just don't have the money to go and spend $9 on socks and something else that we need. I get ahead as soon as I can, when I have the money to do it, rather than when I don't. This is for my boots. Okay, so they're soft, that's good. Stretchy, it's good. These are like a marble effect sock, so they're great for going out socks. So these aren't sort of at home socks, but going out with your boots. And then in brown, I got the marble fleck in it too. I love the brown, and I love this color too. Oh, pretty, and marble effect. Love it, love it, love it. Now these would be $16. These, $6 something on Shein. Sorry, but I like to save $10, man. Then I wear these generous socks around the house. And once again, they came in I think even bigger pack than the bigger socks. Because like I said, in summer I wear the sporty socks, and in winter I wear more of these. So yeah. And this is my favorite color, of course, as you know. Look at these. Awesome pink socks that, let me stretch. Oh, perfect. Soft. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pairs of them, and I would have paid, I think, $8 something, and there's 10 of them. I think I worked out that it was just under $1 a sock or something, and I was like, well, once again, say you get 2 of them in Australia, you would pay at least $6. I can't take them seriously. Anyway, sip the tea to corporation bullshit. See the markup they're doing? Insane. The cost of living for them has gone up. Bullshit, because look at this stuff. They get their stuff from China too. And I want to say to you Chinese, you are seriously the star of this stuff because you're the one making it and doing a good job of it. Okay? We're lazy. We're lazy. Anyway, just saying. Now we've got the fun socks. Fun and functional. Let me just look at the super quirky socks because you know, sometimes I'll wear these. Aren't they awesome? These were $6 because, you know, obviously they're capitalizing on the fact that they're fancy. But if this was in the shops, okay, they would probably be like $14 or above because they're really quality printing on it. That's jelly baby thingies and then lollies on this one. And it's very good quality. It's nice and stretchy. It doesn't hurt, even though it's got a very thick band there. But yeah, that'd be expensive here. But these are just my fun socks when I'm feeling like I just want to have fun with my feet. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm an artist. I like fun things. Like that's art. I mean, the socks don't match. See, this reminds me of childhood. That's just cool. Okay? And because my mum was a hippie, it was okay. You want to go into town like that? Not a problem. You can wear your fairy wings. I don't care. You can wear your gumboots with your tutu. That's fine. These just remind me of freedom, of what I can wear rather than, not that I care what I wear when I go out now, because I don't abide by rules of other people anymore for a long time. Doesn't make everybody happy though. They get embarrassed. They get secondhand embarrassment. That's not my problem, that's theirs. Anyway, right, Hello Kitty, of course. Let's get some themes going here. Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty. It's good that Hello Kitty written underneath. No, it's not rubber. Damn, that would be comedic. Look, it's got the little bit for my heel. So I've got that Hello Kitty. I've got that Hello Kitty. I've got that Hello Kitty. Fun. I'll be able to look at my feet and smile. Fun. Now these were about, I think, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's about $7, I'm pretty sure. Because of the patterning of a Hello Kitty, it's a character, you know, licensing thing maybe. Then I have lots of themes. So the Hello Kitty's I guess my most favorite. That's why I'm showing it first, because you guys know I love cats. Now, strawberry shortcake. This bundle will be the same price, but you get less socks. But you know, her friends. Okay, so, and then on the back of them, they have like this different patterns and things. Oops. That one's got love hearts. And that one. See, it's arty-farty. Cheers to that. I mean, look at these socks. Look at them. It's a lot of socks. Haven't finished yet. So if you want to know the overall cost of my haul, I'll finish it and then I will tell you. And this will last me 3, 4, 5 years or more. Max, you won't be able to jump. Don't even try. He's trying to jump on the kitchen bench from the centre bench and it's naughty. Right, so another theme. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Mickey Mouse. And then we have Daisy. Daisy Duck. Super cute. And then we have another Max. God, he frightened me. He's dropped something in my kitchen bench. You're naughty. This is Minnie. How cute is that? There's Donald. Donald Duck is here. He'll be on my feet. And then the squirrel. Where does he come from again? Is it Bambi? Probably. Oh, it's in yellow. See, yellow is my first favorite color. Anyway, fun, right? Fun. My feet are they're gonna look so trendy. And I won't have to deal with that. I walked on something. What was it? What was it? What was it? Why is it wet? Why is it wet? Why is it wet? Like, that's just... I'm very dramatic. It's the autism. It's not me. It's a sensory nightmare for me. So this is essential. Oh, nice and stretchy. I've checked them all, guys, and they're so comfortable, because if they've got the stretch, you don't get that like your ankle or your foot or your legs being strangled. I don't know if anyone remembers the old socks from the old days, but boy, I remember my school socks, especially when we used to pull them up to the knee and fold them over, those stupid school socks. Oh my goodness. I'd get home and I have lines down my legs, and I'm like, it's weird. Anyway, I used to walk in the door. Everything came off. School bag, shoes, clothes. And I'd go straight to the fridge for a nice cold drink. Autistic. And probably a meltdown would not long happen after that. And then it would come out that something obviously crappy happened at school. School's great, isn't it? Not for an autistic. Okay. Oh, look. Disney again, the princesses. Well, not the princesses, but gosh, I'm forgetting who she is. Sleeping, no. Oh my gosh, it has totally left my brain, but this is one of the classics. Gorgeous, right? It's got a little yellow heel as well. So that one, and then we have Ariel. I love water, so relate. So, and then it's on the, see at the bottom, it's got the pretty colored heel. So cute. And like I said, the stretch is perfect, guys. And there's bigger sizes for these too. So these are in the smaller category size. There's 2 sizes for women. Like I said, in Australia, we have size 5 to 8 and then 9 to whatever. I'm actually a size 5 and a children's size 4. Go figure. Anyway, we have Jasmine the princess. Oh, and the little black heel there. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. We have Rapunzel, or you might call it like the movie Tangled. Oh my goodness. Little heel there. Love. And then I'm assuming this is possibly Elsa. I don't know. But it's super cute. It's Disney. It's everything Disney's happy. So this is what I got. And the cost of all of these socks, that's the socks I got, which, like I said, I'm not kidding. I do believe that this can get me through 2 to 3 years of heavy use. And I'm kind of fussy, so I get rid of socks probably earlier than most people because I've got OCD. And so if it's got too much dirt on the bottom of it, I just think there's germs. Get rid of it. That's just my problem. But basically $40. That includes postage for all of this. I would hate to think what this would cost if I was to get it in my shops. I mean, just one pair of these could be $9.95. Don't we all know it? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then it's the same with these socks and these socks, $10 each. I mean, you're looking at over $100 for these top 3 piles, just because they are printed with Disney, and Hello Kitty, and then on top, strawberry shortcake. Just saying. And like I said, the bed socks are very expensive. I don't know about other countries, but in Australia it is. Our socks are in general expensive. And then these socks over here, like I said, they would have been very expensive. So thanks for watching my haul, and I hope I've inspired you to work out ways to save yourself some money in basically getting essential stuff that I know is at that point where we go to a shop, we need to buy a bundle of socks, and we go, oh, because you're thinking of your pharmacy bill, you're thinking of, you know, the food bill, because I know with us, our food bill has had to be extended by $200 a fortnight since the last, I guess, 18 months. It's been changing towards that. It's incredible, and we're not fancy eaters, guys. We're not. So it's, you know, times are tough, and I just want to share tips and tricks of getting by without going without the fun stuff as well, okay? Because it is affordable on Shein to get things. That's why my house is so pretty, okay? It becomes more affordable to have those nice things than it does shopping in your local area, unfortunately. And look, I'd love to shop local, don't get me wrong, and I do try and support small businesses because I do think the focus should be on that in Australia, but unfortunately I'm just not in a financial situation to do that. But yeah, so I hope you got some tips anyway. I know I used to buy, even when my kids were adults, I was buying socks and underwear and everything and just chucking at them because, guys, this is an essential thing and it's an expensive thing, isn't it? So maybe this will help a family particularly, because I know what it's like, especially when they come home and it's like, okay, you're carrying your shoes and you got one, where's your other sock? Great. Those socks were $10 for the two of them because you said that you wanted the super tough ones, and now they're gone. Because one sock is no good alone. No good. Anyway, kids are kids. That's what happens. But that's why this would be good if you've got kids, because you don't have to be stressed if they lose their socks. You just have to laugh it off and go, yep, developmentally they still are struggling. Okay, and you've got more socks. Put some socks away, ready for each cycle, so that instead of going and buying it, you know you've already got it, and when your stockpile is down, you go buy more. It's almost the same as food insurance. And for me, postage was covered to cover more socks for more different types of occasions, and I've covered all occasions. So anyway, I just hope this has helped others to think outside the box. I do this with anything in the sense of how to get by and live, because since I've had to medically retire and Sir's had to come along with me on that, this last 6 years for us, before we were purely self-funded, same with our children, wasn't receiving anything from anyone, doing it ourselves, to suddenly being on the system, it's tough. So I just want to say, this is how I get by, and I have also had to do that even when we had a family, because I wanted my kids to have the best of everything. So I would always think outside the box, but then again, I spoiled them too much. Don't do that. It's not actually good. Doesn't build character, actually. So be cautious of overcompensating in materialism. It's a really bad idea. Okay. Yeah, just stick to being loving and firm and letting them learn lessons. Don't spoil them because they get really cheeky if you do. So hope this helped save you money in another way, rather than just, I don't know, we can always talk about a shopping haul for food and all that, and that is good, and buying things on special, and if it's half price, getting two of it and all that does help, but socks are essential. Now Shein has underwear as well if you want to do all of it. I do it. I won't show you my underwear, I'm sorry, because I just don't want to, but my underwear costs, same as this, way less than going to Kmart. Sorry. And I get to choose what I want. Colours, types, everything. I get to choose. So it's good for that too. for all ladies, guys. It's and men as well. Okay, it covers all of us. Doesn't matter what you are, what shape, what size, how tall you are. Doesn't matter what foot size. So anyway, take care, guys. And yeah, the other haul is Christmas present haul. So you'll see that in Vlogmas, which is in a couple of months. Less than a couple of months. Less than a couple of months to Christmas. Ha! Bye, guys. Love you all. See you in the next video.